Ooh, that's tough. Arm day. We're gonna try to get a big bicep, big tricep. We're gonna start off with biceps and then we're gonna move on to triceps today. Normally I start out with, I like to mix it around. I would say normally I do one or the other, but normally I try to keep it pretty mixed up with bicep or triceps. But 6-7 sets of each, and then we'll move on to 6 or 7 sets. Well, 6-7 biceps, 6-7 triceps. It's about how many sets I like to do within a workout, and then we'll move on. No candy today. I need to lay off the candy. Need to lay off the peyote, and then I need to. Calories are being pretty good. Been tracking all that stuff, so everything's doing good. 4,000 calories. Hitting the protein goal, hitting the carbs goal. Sometimes I go over the fats, but you know I'm still hitting my calories or whatever. So other than that, I mean, let's go ahead and just jump straight into a nice bicep curl. Probably dog some heavy weights right here real fast of about 2 sets, and then we'll move something more isolated, it's more slow and controlled. I like to start off warming up my triceps and my biceps. I go grab a rope, probably do like 100 push downs and then like 100 curls, like no weight, probably like 20 pounds. Just get them nice warmed up, and then I jump straight into a workout. So let me go do that, and I'll see y'all with a working set. Done my cable curls, done my cable tricep extensions. I'll do like overhead, I'll do some hammer curls. But you know, you want to go heavy, especially to start off with. It's when you got the most energy. So I'm thinking, I think I done 45 pounds last time, but that was not very the best sets. So we're gonna do 40 pounds, and we'll just keep it controlled, but you know, heavy. Get a nice squeeze up there at the top. Try to keep your elbow in line with your body. You know, roll your shoulders back, keep your elbow in line. Just come up and down. Every once in a while, you know, at the top, you can kind of do one of these, get a better squeeze, then kind of come back down with it, ride it down. Yeah, you know, up, squeeze, down. That's about as much as your elbow should be going. You know, don't be doing these. Maybe at the end to get it up there, and then kind of ride it back down. It's about how you do a curl, especially at the very end. You know, you want to keep that time under tension as long as possible, and you can't keep that time under tension if you can't get the weight up there. So throw the weight up there. This is for me anyways. I like to throw the weight up there, ride it back down, keep that time under tension. So let's do a couple sets of these, and then we shall see what's next. Alright, little drop set right there at the end. Let's go do a preacher curl. Oh, it's a good start. Good start. Taking a couple nice heavy sets right here. We'll go do triceps, and then we'll come back and do like a couple super sets at the end to keep that bicep pump going. 5 sets of a tricep, 5 sets of a bicep, 5 sets of a tricep, and then we'll do probably like probably about 2 supersets at the very end with some cables of some sort, and then I think that'll be justice. Because biceps need to grow. I need to grow my biceps. Triceps are growing, and my biceps I feel like they are not growing. So still a couple sets here, slow, controlled. You want to feel that stretch at the bottom, explode up, ride it down, almost like a regular curl. You know, you want to, the more time going down is better. That time trying to strain to come up, you're wasting too much energy of going down. So I would rather dog it up, ride it down. Okay. Whew. Let's go do weighted dips. One more. Okay. Let's go do some push downs. I like this though. Going to do tricep push downs with a straight bar here. Trying to keep our elbows tucked down. Saw C-Bum, whenever he comes down, he goes straight down, pushes. And when he comes up, he kind of goes like this, just a little bit more. And I've noticed literally just standing here and just going like this, you can literally feel more of a stretch as long as you keep your back and body straight. Don't go like this when you throw it down, but you know, It's almost like a two-part motion. So, you know, we want to do that. That's the goal, is to do these to begin with. Then after 6 to 8, you know, nice clean ones, try to get about 3 or 4 where you just can rep it out. It's better to, I think it's better to, like, you know, do some partials down here, even do some partials up here. I don't know which part is better. I just know that partials is better, you know. Let's say I do in here and I do 10 sets or 10 reps. I come in here, boom, 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 10. But if I come in here and do 10 and then I do 2 partials, 2 half reps, well, over the course of like multiple sets, I now have multiple reps that I've thrown in there, you know. If I can do 4 partials for 4 half reps, and that equals 2 full reps, you know, over the course of 10 sets, I've done an extra 20 reps. So 150 pounds, full stack in this, Johns. Let's go ahead and just get straight to it. Okay. Supersets. Let's work on that. Do some cable curls here. Both arms. Lean forward. Keep that tension. I'll show you real fast. We'll keep the tension. Take a step forward. That way the tension's on the bicep at all times. When you curl, I don't mind, you know, moving my elbow up a little bit just to get a bigger squeeze. And then we're gonna jump over there and do single arm. Well, single arm, but same time, tricep extensions. And we'll probably do 2 sets of those. And then we're gonna bounce on out of here. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. Just like that. Let's do one more. Let's see what we're cooking up with here. Whew, losing the abs slowly but surely. This winter is going to be crazy. This winter arc, winter bulk, definitely going to get a little chubbier here. Chub starts here and it comes up. But next summer, y'all better be prepared. We bulked all the way through this summer. Dude, my arms are so fucking pumped, dude. Big chungus, big baggins. Okay, that's gay as hell. Let's get the hell out of here. Look at Big Doug. Look at him. Look at them forearms. Damn, dude, they get bigger every time. Look at that. Fucking, What do you do when I'm not here, bro? Doing band work? All right. 1.5 pounds of diced chicken. Jesus, what have I done to my hair? And then I got 2 packets of noodles. I think it's rice. This is rice. Definitely rice. Gonna sit here and munch on this. These are my carbs. Got a little bit more fat in them, but the chicken has like hardly any fat, so we're gonna munch on. These are fucking hot. This is diced chicken that came pre-packaged. That was already diced up. It's already cooked as well. I just throw it in the pan, let it heat up. I threw some cheese and some sauce in there, and that's what this is. So, yes, and there's seasoning as well, okay? I understand I'm white, but I'm not that white. I throw a little bit of seasoning on my stuff.